So the last video got kind of destroyed because of a little issue that we're having, of technical difficulties. Like, but now I'm gonna say something. The Warriors are really a good team, and like every team in the Bay Area is the best. Like the A's, the Giants, the Warriors, and not to mention the team in Sacramento, the Kings. The Sacramento Kings, like really, I know they haven't been good for a while, but like I remember one time they made it to the playoffs, and they won. I think they won the conference championship or something. Like now they're not good, but they had a good season. They started out good. They started 4-1, first place. Like DeMarcus Cousins and Steph Curry, LeBron James, all three of them are good players. But like Klay Thompson's good. But Kevin Love, I know he's from UCLA, but like I was watching ESPN and said he got hurt and he's out for the season. So he can't play for the final game 1 tomorrow. J.R. Smith might have got suspended, but I'm not totally sure about that. But they're gonna be in deep trouble when they play game 1. I know the Cavaliers are in deep trouble. Deep trouble. I can tell something's gonna happen, and it won't be good for Cleveland. Like they're gonna win. The Warriors gonna win game 1, and then they're gonna win game 2. The 1 and 2 will be in Oakland. Definitely, I know that. And then when they go to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, they're gonna win the other 2. The Warriors are gonna win the other 2 and finish the season with a sweep. You know they're gonna win the finals. And after the Warriors, like after last year when they lost to the Clippers in the first round, that made me so upset. Like really, I was crying. Really, I was crying. Weren't you upset when that happened, Dimitri?
Yeah.
When they lost to the Clippers?
Yeah, I was really upset.
Yeah.
But now I'm happy that they made it this time.
So they destroyed the Pelicans. They destroyed the who did they play the Pelicans? The Grizzlies. And then they destroyed the Rockets. Like really, they destroyed the Rockets. I thought that game 4 when Curry got hurt to J.R. Smith, I was just yelling at the restaurant saying technical, flagrant 2, but it turned out to be Curry's fault. I don't know why it was called Curry's fault, but I don't know what what happened. What do you think happened on that play, Dimitri?
I don't know.
Like, do you think it was Curry's fault? Or do you think it was J.R. Smith?
I think it was Curry's fault.
Okay, so, like, the same thing happened on Game 4. Game 5. When that happened to Klay Thompson. Was that a foul?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a foul. Yeah, shouldn't the player for Cleveland be taken out of the game? Howard?
For Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. He should be suspended for, like, that game. Because I was looking at Bleacher Report, and they said, like, he was out for the game. But when I heard he was out for the game, I said, oh, my God, he's out. He's really out. Klay Thompson. First Curry, then Klay Thompson? Well, that's not going to happen in the Warriors. That's not going to happen. Like, and now after they made a substitution and Curry came in, Curry was upset. But who cares? If he's upset, we win the game.
Yeah.
If he's upset, we win the game. Like, that's, like, really going to happen. And then, meanwhile, Klay Thompson came out. He was cleared to play. But the coaches noticed he had a bleeding ear. So they took him back in the locker room. And, like, they said they put him on a concussion. He got a concussion because of that. And really, a concussion. But, like, he's cleared to play for game 1. And we'll dominate. He's cleared to play game 1. Probably game 2 also. But I really think the Warriors are going to they're going to have the trophy. And there'll be another parade in the Bay Area. Another parade. Next year, I imagine, if not the Giants win the World Series, the team in Oakland, the Athletics, they're going to win the World Series. And if you really, really want another NBA team to win the championship other than the Warriors, look no closer than the Sacramento Kings. They are going to win the championship in 2020.
Yeah!
I know that's going to happen because the Sacramento Kings, their roster is getting better. Like, did you see the video of Mike Bibby making that shot from half court? Yeah, like, that was in the playoffs. That was a long time ago. That's when they were really good. But now, I don't know if they're going to be good. I don't know what their record is right now. They're eliminated from playoffs. But, like, I know they could make a wild card team and surprise people. Surprise people in Sacramento. Surprise people all over the world. But they could be the next division leaders. They could win the conference championship. This is what I'm talking about. The Sacramento Kings, like, you know how they're good a long time ago with all the good players? Like, they could be, like, they could be something. I don't know. So that's what I'm talking about. That part. The other part is where we go to school right now. UCLA. UCLA Bruins. Their women's basketball team won the women's NIT.
Yes.
And their water polo team won the championship. They won the championship. I don't know when, but they really did. Like the men's and Stanford, they won the NIT, the men's NIT. I was like jumping around when I saw that. Like, I never seen Stanford win it. How do you think? You were happy when Stanford won it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were happy. Like, the women win the NIT for UCLA.
Yeah.
Then Stanford. What do you think about Stanford, Dimitri?
Stanford's good.
Yeah, Stanford. And like, I don't know, really, Stanford. I think Stanford and USC, I know USC is the UCLA rivalry, but like, USC could like surprise people also with their men's basketball team. I know UCLA wants to win the championship, but I know USC could win also with their football team. Sorry if I'm making any jokes or anything, but USC could win. I remember like USC playing Texas in the national championship game at Pasadena. Man, Texas beat USC 41-38. I don't know how that happened, but like, I was rooting for USC back then, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, Texas surprised people. It was on ABC. Really, that was like it was playing at the Rose Bowl, wasn't it? Yeah, it was playing at the Rose Bowl, where UCLA played right now at the Rose Bowl. Oh my God, I wanted UCLA to win, and let's see. Remember that national championship game when Oregon played Ohio State? Yeah, I was rooting for Ohio State in that game. I know Oregon started out with a 7-0 lead, but it all went downhill for the Ducks. I know Joey, my sweet mate in UCLA, Pathway, if you want to know where we are, I know, like I was kind of keeping track of the game in Dine Hall and on my phone, ESPN, and Bleacher Report and all that. But when I got to the Dine Hall, Ohio State was leading Oregon at the half, 14-10. And I said to myself, like, I don't know, is Oregon going to win this game or is Ohio State? But it turned out that Ohio State won the championship. And wait, so and let's see about the Rose Bowl game. Remember the Rose Bowl game, the semifinal game, when Florida State got the the undefeated Florida State Seminoles got upsetted by Oregon. I was rooting for Florida State. Like, I didn't want Oregon to win that game, but it turned out that they won it.
Yeah.
I wasn't rooting for Oregon, really. I don't like the rivalry between UCLA and Oregon. If I had to pick one, I would pick UCLA. Because this is the school I go to. And I know, like, I grew up a Cal Bears fan in Oakland, like, in San Francisco, in Stanford.
Same.
But, like, since we're here, I'd rather be a Bruin fan for life.
Same.
For life. That means I'll be at every basketball game, men's and women's. I'll be at every football game. I'll stick by it. I'll go every football game, every basketball game, both men's and women's. I'll be like meeting every athletic person, like the football players, which I know right now. Some of the basketball players, some of the spirit squad people, like everybody, the frats, everything, so I can keep a track of I can meet more people on campus. Like, I really think that UCLA should have beaten Gonzaga in the Sweet 16. That made me that was like total disappointment. I really thought Gonzaga. How am I going to say this? Gonzaga should have lost it.
Yeah. We should.
But really, the thing that really made me laugh was when Arizona played Gonzaga. And who won that game? Oregon and Gonzaga. No, Arizona, Gonzaga.
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona beat Gonzaga. The team to beat UCLA. That was the best thing. And let's go back to the game where Kentucky lost. Kentucky, who did they play? Kentucky. Oh, they played Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. Kentucky, the undefeated team in the NCAA basketball tournament, lost to Kentucky. And I have my bracket set between Kentucky and Duke.
Same.
Kentucky and Duke. But, I wanted to see Duke beat Kentucky. But Duke played Wisconsin. Well, close enough. That was really close enough. But, what would happen if Duke played Kentucky on a Monday night in Indianapolis? That would be, something. I would be at that game. Really, I would be at that game. I'll be, if I could get student section, even if I don't go to that school, I would. I'll stay to the end. If we went to overtime, I would go. I have a Duke shirt. I would wear that. Hey, and listen to this. My sister goes to Syracuse University for architecture. She has a 5-year program. 5-year program there. Her team, Syracuse University, they had a good team. Really, they had a good team. But this year they're uneligible to make it to the any tournament game because of some phony rule. I don't buy that rule. Really, I don't really buy that rule. I think Syracuse should have made it. I think Syracuse should have played UCLA, in the national championship. Do you think so, Dimitri?
Yeah.
Syracuse University versus UCLA in Indianapolis. But if I had to pick one, this would make my sister really cry. I would pick UCLA. Because I meet a lot of people in UCLA. UCLA is I know it's hard to get into, but I think it's less expensive than Syracuse, Ivy schools. like Syracuse, Georgetown, including George Mason. George Mason, like really, George Mason's like it's like in Virginia. I know. I think George Mason should be good next year.
Yeah.
Because I got a friend going there.
Me too.
I've got a friend going there. I've got a friend there. He's going there next year. He wants me to go there too. But like, I kind of want to stay at UCLA. Because I'm in Southern California. I'm in LA, close to the beach. And like, if I go to George Mason, I'll be in the snow. Really, I don't really want to be in the snow. I don't want to like, and really, like, and there was one time I got tickets to a Warriors game, and I got picked to shoot a half-court shot on Oracle Arena, and guess what happened? I made it. I shot it. They told me to shoot it. They showed me a half-court shot, and I made it. Like, and they told me to shoot 2 free throws on the court, and I made them both. Do you think that was something? I thought that was something.
Yeah.
Like, really. I remember we played that game. The Warriors played the Boston Celtics. They beat them. They beat them in Oracle. Before this new team, this new jersey change, right? You have, right? You know, like jersey change.
Yeah.
Before they're all yellow and stuff, they have a picture of the Bay Bridge on it. Like, I think the team now we have, the Warriors, they'll be good forever.
Yeah.
They'll be not to mention this year. I like the motto. We strengthen numbers. That's really gonna happen. Strengthen numbers. Curry's gonna get good. He's gonna shoot from like half court, and I think he'll make. He never misses a shot. That's why we're in the playoffs right now. If we didn't have Curry, we wouldn't be in there. We wouldn't be in there. We wouldn't we? We have Klay Thompson. We have the rest of the squad. The Splash Brothers.
Draymond Green.
We have Draymond Green. We have Andrew Bogut. But we have Harrison Barnes. Like, we need a big guy to guard the court. And I think I know where I can get it from. There's this guy in Wisconsin. I don't know his name, but I can look him up. He's the best player with Wisconsin. When they played Arizona, that guy was the best player. They beat Arizona. The Arizona Wildcats. Like, Arizona Wildcats, I don't think they're gonna, I don't know. I really, and when my sister was choosing for schools, I told her that year, like a couple years ago, UCLA was in the championship. UCLA was in the March Madness. And Syracuse in the March Madness. And I said, whoever wins the national championship, you're going to that school. And it turns out that Syracuse made it to the Final Four, if I remember correctly. And UCLA didn't make it. I don't know why. That's before I liked UCLA. Now I do like UCLA. I think next year, if I'm not, UCLA's gonna be good. The football team, the baseball team, the softball team, the water polo team, basketball, men's and women's, volleyball team, gymnastic team, every team in UCLA, hands down, will be the best. Like, USC, I know USC played Texas and they lost, but like, really, I don't really like USC. No, I'm not judging anything. Like, USC, well, they're good, but like, if UCLA's not in, and USC's in the Rose Bowl game, I'll root for USC because it's in LA. Same goes for if Stanford's in the Rose Bowl, like they were in the Rose Bowl. Remember they were in the Rose Bowl and they lost to Michigan State. They lost one year. Stanford played Michigan State in the Rose Bowl, and like I was rooting for Stanford.
Yeah.
I would win for Stanford. Like, Michigan State dominated them. Like, really, I don't really understand why Michigan State. I don't understand why Stanford had all these penalties and Michigan State was better. Michigan State, I don't know. Michigan State, this year they made it to the Final Four, and they lost. I like that. I really really thought like Michigan State would be in the national championship.
Yeah.
But really, I don't know. But like next year, there'll be a whole different playoff format for the NBA. It's what's it 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. It's like they're gonna change the format of the NBA playoffs. I know that for a fact. If I don't remember correctly, they should change it because I want the Warriors to be 6 and 7 at home, for example. Like I don't, but still, the Warriors are gonna hoist that trophy, and I'll be in San Francisco, Bay Area on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area on TV, a camera towards my face with a picture of the trophy, and I might get an autograph from Steph Curry, number 30 for the Warriors, a point guard, if I don't remember. And I'm gonna try to get the whole squad. I want to I know this is not jinxing. But I know the Warriors gonna win it. But like, I don't know. But like, the game where UCLA women's played, Auburn. That wasn't good. I should have picked UCLA to win that game. Like, I don't understand how now Auburn, no, Florida is in the national championship. They're playing Michigan, Florida, Michigan beating Florida right now. That's not gonna happen. I should have picked UCLA over Florida. UCLA would have dominated them. Really.
Yeah.
Like, I know the softball team for UCLA is good. They went to the regionals in Oklahoma City, but really, I thought they would have made it farther than that. And that's gonna be good. So I really think the video's gonna be good. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.